Good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm sitting in my office at the back of my house. I've got one of my cats here sitting next to me. It's the only way I can keep her from laying on my arms. She's got a little cat bed. I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully that's Rosie. Just wanted to touch base with you all and show you some things before the end of the week to make sure that you're on track. And I'm trying to get over and get over my um, just I get stuck around using this video thing. So here we go. What you see here obviously is the Canvas homepage. And I just wanted to check base with you. We've got plans for the week here. Um, and you can access anything we're doing for the week here, or you can access it during over here by the modules. But this to kind of give you a play-by-play of what you're doing for the week. And I know a lot of you are doing it, but just wanted to make sure you can see some things. I noticed there wasn't a lot of turn-in for the erosion and deposition assignment. And so I wanted to point this out that this answer key assignment that I extended from Friday into Monday, you really need to do it before you take the quick quiz, which I'll open up later today once I finish grading everything. But just so you can kind of see what it is, it's just a couple videos, um, and making sure that on the original assignment you submitted, which many of you did, that you use color or highlights to indicate where you've made additions or you've made corrections based on what I talk about in the video. When I've read a lot of your work, it was clear that the difference between erosion deposition, speed of the water, size of particles, some of that was just kind of beyond you. So hopefully those videos will help. But if you click that open, you'll see this one's an overview, kind of more of a teaching, and then this is going over the assignment. Don't not watch this first one to just skip to this one. About 6 minutes and just over 10 on this one, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then definitely watch this. If you're struggling to write, then we've got the Google Slides that are in there that's also on that you can just look at for the trying to pick out where you didn't understand the reading. That was the other thing too. You have to do the reading. The article was intentionally picked for you to get at the content that I want you to learn so you can apply it to the next steps. Okay. So that one, if you haven't done it yet, you need to do it before you open up the quick quiz. Because if you don't understand this material, then the quiz is going to be will possibly be a little bit more difficult. All right, let's go back. So I took care of that. Make sure you do that. We also had a couple other things going on this week. So hopefully this Hills and Rivers Ed puzzle worked well for you. This is a Nick Zentner video. He's and I used Edpuzzle because instead of having you watch it fill in the form and then use an answer key, you can go right through it along with him and then just submit it, and you shouldn't have to fix any answers. It's not that long, but do answer the questions in the Edpuzzle. The Edpuzzle, because you logged in and signed up, will generate your answers to those questions, which is also part of the task, okay? And you can always take a look at the rubrics down here because it'll help to make sure you understand what it is I'm looking for. I can't be there to explain it to you. So just make sure I'm putting these rubrics to help you and I be consistent about what it is that you're doing and what it is that I'm hoping you're learning during this time. All right, going back home. Let's see, that was Edpuzzle. Yep, watch the videos. We've got, let's see, what else is in here? Oh, yeah, and then there's that video on caves. There's a worksheet along with it. You can pause and play as much as you like with that one, but the intention behind that was to just learn a little bit more about how caves are formed. I think caves are kind of cool. Um, and that's also part of this erosion deposition process of sedimentary rocks, but this is chemical. So, all right. So today you should just be wrapping everything up, finishing everything up, putting nice little bows on things, and submitting your assignments into Canvas. And then like I said, once I get things graded, and what I'm talking about is if you take a look at my to-do list, over here on this far side, I'm getting pretty close on some of this. This is new from this week. So let's see, we got a couple more things here, but you notice I got the cave video and we got 16 folks turned it in. The Ed puzzle, we got about 30, and then the Quizlet assignment 42. So not too bad, but not all that great. So let's get some things more turned in, please. That would be great. A couple things. I've been taking workshops around how to do this distant learning, hopefully, so that I can get better at this as we go along. And one of the suggestions, and one of the things I'm really struggling with, is not knowing where you're at or what you need kind of in the moment, or maybe a little bit. And then also allowing you all to help each other out. So this week I added this thing. Do you have a question? Ask them here. And we'll see how this works. So I haven't opened this up yet this morning. So we've got some things to remind you about when we post things, your rights and responsibilities. So make sure that you take a look at these infographics about what makes you a good citizen around when you post things that other people can see. Things like make sure it's true, it's helpful, it's necessary, that you're being kind, that you're protecting other people's information, that you're giving credit to what other people have done. I talked about that last week, especially around people copying my work. That is not okay. So make sure you're paying attention to that. But down here, you can type in a question here, and then I or someone else can then answer it for you. So another way for us to communicate more quickly about what it is that you need. Today is whoops, let's see, let me go back here. Today is a Zoom meeting day. So if you wanted to touch base with me and click in and ask your questions, if you click on Thursday, here's your entrance slip. You just fill this out, agreeing that you agree to the agreements, which is basically you're coming in to get help and you're going to be respectful and kind and helpful in that process. Let me fill this in really quick. That's weird. Miss M, and then I'll go be in sixth period today, and then I'm going to click next. Here's your etiquette guidelines. I know several of you have already done this, and then I agree to these guidelines, so make sure you read them because I'll hold them to you, especially about making sure that it's your name visible. So you have to change that on your, when you get into the Zoom meeting, make sure you change your name or I can't let you in. And then I click yes, and when I hit next, it's thinking. All right, then as soon as I submit this, okay, it then will give me the code that I need to enter the Zoom meeting, and that'll change every once in a while. So make sure you're always getting the more recent code. So if I copy this into my browser in my Chromebook, then you'll go into a waiting room, and then when I click it, I'll let you in, and we can chat for a bit. And if you have any questions, just need to touch base, then that's what we can do. Okay. I think that's it. I have a little my checklist here to make sure I got all the things I wanted to talk to you about today. So I hope you all are doing well out there. I'm definitely bored of the routine. I'm tired of not actually being able to interact with my kiddos, my peeps, every day, and so I miss you guys. So I hope you are doing well. I hope you're learning other things besides how to do this school thing online, and I hope your family's doing okay too. All right. I will talk to you later. See you soon. Um, uh, okay, take care. Bye.